Hey Joe, it's Folks here. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you are trying to start a print-on-demand store, or maybe you're already running one. And that's good. Lots of people are running print-on-demand stores and discovering the potential of this business model. I try to do my best here on my channel to share with you things that I'm doing that are working well in my own print-on-demand store, so that way you can start, grow, and scale your own. Before we continue in the video today, I want to give you an analogy. Picture everybody that is getting interested in print on demand as jumping onto a train that is headed towards a cliff. What I mean by that is there is a lot of people out there that are getting into print on demand. They are watching content on YouTube or on Facebook or TikTok, and in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I feel like a lot of the things that they are hearing are about things that are ultimately going to take them off of a cliff. It seems like that the big goal of everybody getting into print on demand is to make themselves an Etsy shop where they basically create lots of stuff like this. Tons of t-shirts with what I call a stacked quote design, which is a design from top to bottom that is a quote with various graphics on it. It seems like basically everybody out there that is talking about print on demand is advising people to create an Etsy shop and upload as many of these types of designs in their niche as possible on mugs and on shirts. And when we actually break down what is happening inside of the print on demand business world to contribute to this massive growth over the next 8 years, it is not that. If you zoom in and look at this article, it says that the home decor product category witnessed a rise in sales as people adapted to remote working and staying at home. This factor is anticipated to propel the growth of the market for print on demand. And here's a look at some of this growth. Basically, in the year 2022, the print on demand market was worth about $6 billion, and by 2030, they're predicting it to grow to almost $40 billion. Essentially, print on demand is going to blow up, and it's largely going to be due to the home decor market expanding. And it's not just home decor. There's lots of other really cool accessory type products for the car, or even just unique apparel items that are not t-shirts. The all over printed product category is growing with lots of different suppliers as well. Companies like T-Launch are even allowing us to print on various sports balls. You can see in this blog here from Printful, it says that the top trending print on demand products in 2023 are hoodies, sportswear, premium shirts, eco-friendly products, wall art, phone cases, drinkware, and bags. Printful also has this article here that talks about wall art as one of the biggest product categories going forward. You can see the search trend here going straight up for it. In the number 2 spot, we see candles, and then in the number 3 spot, we see blankets. And ultimately what I'm saying to you here is that to me, it is surprising that with the amount of growth we are going to see from print on demand, it is surprising why so many are still focused on an old way of doing print on demand. And just so you know, if you're new here to my channel, I started my first store back in 2016. It was a t-shirt store. That was the first thing I ever had success with. Now, as I'm making this video, it is 2023. That was years ago. Print on demand has grown much beyond that, and there are much better products out there that you can sell. And I'm sure some of you guys have seen Robert Kiyosaki. He is the Rich Dad Poor Dad author. He made this course back in 2021 where he was teaching people how to create mugs and sell them on the internet. My point in showing you that is to say that selling mugs online was something that really took off in like 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. And then it was just so popular that even someone like Robert Kiyosaki, who was an author, decided he was going to make some content about it. And in today's world, I think if you want to get a piece of the pie that is being predicted to happen within the print-on-demand industry, it's going to come from some better print-on-demand products. Basically, what I'm trying to say with this video is that print-on-demand is growing, and if you want to take advantage of that growth, you're going to need to do something besides what's been done for the last 5 years, which is creating stacked quote designs on your Etsy store or even on Shopify and putting them all over t-shirts and mugs and other things like that. This is not new stuff on my channel by any means. I've definitely touched on this before, but I found that article that I've been showing you today, and I wanted to bring it up and bring this to your your attention. For the rest of this video, I want to show you an example of a store that you should try to mimic, a store that I have shown here on the channel before, but contextually it makes a lot of sense here in this video. And the strategies that this store right here called tailoredcanvas.com is actually doing is not new things on my channel either. If you would want to go and check out some of the other videos that I have, I go into detail on a lot more of some of the things that I'm about to talk about, but ultimately this store here, they've chosen a perfect product for their niche. It's inside of the home decor category. I'm not saying you have to do home decor, I'm just saying it is a growing category. It's something that could work very well for a lot of different niches. Now, basically what they've done is they've chosen a product that really fits the niches that they are trying to cater to. We see backyard bar and grill. We see, the farming niche. We see the farming niche again here. We see babies on here. We see cooking and baking. We see faith. We see a lot of things such as the gym that would really work well with these home decor type products. And what they've done is they've created some really amazing and simple designs that people can actually personalize and put inside of their house. And then this store as well is doing a great job at using social media to sell their products. That is the second part of what is going to contribute to people's success in the year 2023 and beyond. Ultimately, it is an amazing thing that you and I can create a canvas like this for people that love to play pool or any of the other interests that are on here, such as golf or gym or fishing or hunting. And then we can go on social media, on Facebook, for example, and we can launch ads to people on Instagram and on Facebook who have an interest in our niche. Stores that are doing that are ultimately going to scale and be the ones that get the majority of the sales, in my opinion and in my experience. I'm not saying I'm right about everything. I'm just saying my experience shows that that is true. And ultimately, that's what I'm recommending you to do, is to choose a great niche, build yourself a store, choose a product that makes sense for your niche, and then use social media to sell it. And if you are going to do the t-shirt route on Etsy or, the mug route on Etsy, odds are you're probably going to burn yourself out before you ever make any profitable sales. And at this point, I don't know, maybe I'm rambling. Ultimately, what I wanted to do here in this video is show you this article that I found about the print-on-demand growth. I wanted to show you some examples from the Printful blog and talk a little bit about what I think a lot of people are not talking about. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you think I'm stupid? Either way is fine. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.